Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into something that's not only delicious, but also super easy to make at home. Yogurt. Yes, homemade yogurt. If you've ever looked at those little cups in the grocery store and thought, I could totally make that, you're in the right place. So grab a comfy seat, maybe a snack, and let's get started with this step-by-step guide on how to make yogurt at home. Trust me, it's going to be a game changer for your breakfast, snacks, or even desserts. First things first, let's talk about the ingredients. You really only need two main things, milk and a yogurt starter. Now, you can use any kind of milk you like, whole milk, 2%, skim, or even non-dairy alternatives like almond or coconut milk. Just keep in mind that the creamier the milk, the creamier your yogurt will be. If you want that rich, thick texture, I highly recommend using whole milk. It's like a hug in a bowl. Now, onto the yogurt starter. You can either buy a yogurt starter from the store or use a plain yogurt that has live active cultures. Just make sure to check the label. You want to see phrases like live cultures or probiotics. If you're using store-bought yogurt, about 2 tablespoons will do the trick. It's like the magic ingredient that makes everything happen. All right, let's get cooking. The first step is to heat your milk. Pour your desired amount of milk into a saucepan and heat it over medium heat. Now you want to bring it to just below boiling, so keep an eye on it and stir occasionally. You're looking for tiny bubbles to form around the edges. This step is crucial because heating the milk helps to kill any unwanted bacteria and prepares it for the yogurt cultures. Once your milk reaches that point, take it off the heat and let it cool down. You want it to cool to about 110 degrees to 150 degrees Fahrenheit. If you don't have a thermometer, no worries. Just touch it with your finger. It should feel warm but not hot. The idea is to create the perfect environment for those little yogurt cultures to thrive. Now here's where the fun begins. Once your milk has cooled, it's time to add the yogurt starter. If you're using store-bought yogurt, scoop out those 2 tablespoons and mix it with a little bit of the warm milk in a small bowl until it's smooth. Then pour that mixture back into the saucepan with the rest of the milk and give it a gentle stir. You want to incorporate everything without being too aggressive. Think of it as a gentle dance, not a wrestling match. Next, we need to keep our yogurt warm while it ferments. There are several ways to do this. You can use a yogurt maker if you have one, or you can simply pour the mixture into a clean jar or container and wrap it in a towel. Alternatively, you can place it in your oven with just the light on, or even in a cooler with some warm water. The goal is to maintain a temperature of around 110 degrees Fahrenheit for about 6 to 12 hours. The longer you let it ferment, the tangier it will become, so feel free to experiment. Now, while we wait, let's talk about patience. I know, waiting is hard, but this is where the magic happens. Those little cultures are busy at work, turning that milk into creamy yogurt. It's like a science experiment right in your kitchen, and you're the mad scientist. You can use this time to clean up your kitchen, or maybe even plan out some delicious toppings for your yogurt later. Think fruits, honey, granola. Oh, the possibilities are endless. Once your yogurt has fermented to your liking, it's time to check on it. If it's thickened up and has that lovely tangy flavor, congratulations, you've just made yogurt. If it's still a bit runny, don't worry, just let it sit a little longer. Once you're happy with the consistency, it's time to chill it in the fridge. Transferring it to a container with a lid is a good idea here. Let it chill for at least a couple of hours. This will help it firm up even more. And here's a little tip. Save a couple of tablespoons of your homemade yogurt to use as a starter for your next batch. This way, you'll always have a continuous supply of fresh yogurt. It's like a never-ending cycle of deliciousness. Once your yogurt is chilled and ready to go, it's time for the best part, enjoying it. You can eat it plain or dress it up however you like. Fresh fruit, a drizzle of honey, a sprinkle of nuts, or even a dollop of jam. There's no wrong way to enjoy your homemade yogurt. And the best part? You know exactly what's in it. No preservatives, no added sugars, just pure, wholesome goodness. So there you have it, a simple, engaging, and totally doable guide to making yogurt at home. I hope you're feeling inspired to give it a try. It's not just about the yogurt itself, it's about the experience, the satisfaction of making something from scratch, and the joy of sharing it with friends and family. Don't forget to let me know how your yogurt turns out in the comments below. And if you have any fun flavor combinations, I'd love to hear them. Thanks for joining me today, and happy yogurt making. Until next time, stay curious and keep creating.